Okay, hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. This is Cornmoon Tarot. It is great to have you here. So welcome. Today we are going to be talking about what is your soul's calling? What is your soul's purpose in this lifetime? So I thought about it, and basically, well, first of all, we have 3 pile selections to choose from. But yeah, basically what it means is that your soul reincarnated in this lifetime for a purpose, for a calling that it wants to do, that they want to get done. Like, for example, if they want to, it's like it has to do with morals sometimes, or has to do with something you couldn't do in your past life. But yeah, so this is going to be interesting. I'm very curious to see what comes through. I already pulled oracle cards, but we are going to pull some tarot cards as well in your reading. But we have 3 pile selections, like I said. 2 are actually ammonites, which are old fossils. So, and then the cards are going to be upside down, so you're going to have to choose the little guys. But yeah, this is that guy. I like the history. I love, I never knew what these were until I found these. It kind of looks like crescent moons, so that's, yeah, that's cool. And then we have Black Chalcedony. There we go. And the other guy. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and pick your pile, pick your selection. We are going to get right into it. I'm excited to see what your soul has to say to you, your higher self, and your spiritual teams. Let's do it, loves. Okay, like and subscribe if you haven't, of course, and check out my other videos if you feel called to do so. All right. Okay. Bye, guys. Okay, hi group number 1. If you guys chose this first ammonite, then this is your reading. Welcome. Okay, so this is your card. It is the Diviner, Divine Timing, Evaluation. Okay, so what I feel from this, your soul's calling, starting out, there's a sense of working with the universe. There's a sense of planting a seed and watching it grow in timing. Because, you know, we see this seed here, but it feels like, okay, I got the message of Jack and the Beanstalk. Let's see if this shows. I got the message of Jack and the Beanstalk, to where there's this magical bean that you have, this magical touch, interesting, that you were given in, it's almost like you traded, I'm getting something in a past lifetime, to where you almost traded something to get something else, and you weren't able to pursue what you really wanted. Like you had to sacrifice your own dream to have what's necessary for your family or for yourself, whether it be life or just a place to stay, or maybe providing. But now you're surrounded by divine timing and a divine light, to where you're gifted this magical, this thing inside of you, whether it be a gift or the way of speaking. I feel like it has something to do with this evaluation thing right here. Makes it seem like you're working with the universe as to what you do. Like your soul's calling is to, I wouldn't say, I mean, I would say definitely it gives me psychic vibes, because your intuition might be very strong. Even as a child, you may have felt like your intuition was very strong, and excuse me, and still is. Yeah, like how these look like the cycles of the moon. You may benefit from working with the cycles of the moon, or you may feel like you are very sensitive to the cycles of the moon, depending on your placement. But yeah, so let's get into it. Very interesting energy. Very interesting. It's like almost mysterious, because you know how we want something to happen in divine timing, but we want something to happen, but it has to happen in divine timing. You are that walking purpose of divine timing. of showing everything falling into your lap the way you wanted it, the way your soul is calling to something. So whatever you want, you are meant to have it. You know what I'm saying? You are a powerful manifester. Bro, right when I said mystery, I forgot about this card. I kind of like tried not to look at the cards and also forgot, but that's, wow, that is what's up. Yeah, that's interesting. So we have mystery, we have Winter's Throne, which makes sense. We have attuned to the divine. Yeah, new moon in Pisces. We got that mysterious energy going on with the Pisces placement. Yeah, I see that. I see that for sure. I felt that very mystical energy. Action. And then we have Lakshmi, which is number 7 again. So if you have been saying number 7, that's probably a very important number to you, especially in this season of your life. Yeah, so I just want to be able to place this in an area that doesn't look like crap. And then here, let's put her over here. Or Lakshmi over there. I'm calling the card her. Sorry. Okay, and then, okay, so I don't want to do the tarot yet, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So there's a sense of mystery to your soul's calling. I bet throughout your life, you actually just didn't quite know what you wanted to do. Either that, or you felt like you felt your soul's calling to explore life, to do things that are different, out of the box, that are mystical maybe, but also, I want to say something like, it's so weird because right when I tapped into your energy, okay, right when I tapped into your energy, I was hella confused. I was just like, what? I was like, what are you trying to say, Spirit? I need to know, but I'm hearing, just as your gifts rise, the sun sets. And it just got lighter in here, wow. Just as your gifts rise to the surface, another gift sets in the sun. Like, you may have a lot of interest is basically what I'm saying. I'm just trying to say it poetically. Because I see in this little, it looks like a sunrise, but it also looks like a sunset in the back. So if you are confused about your soul's purpose, if you are confused as to not knowing what to do, or it seems mysterious to you, like out of reach, then there is something that's defrosting the area around you, that's letting you know what you can do. It's like almost like your soul's purpose is to literally receive the blessings that you want in divine timing, but whatever you want. So you are a powerful manifester. Whatever you couldn't get or receive in your past life, you are capable of receiving anything you can in this life. So let's go ahead and pull. Yeah, you are a psychic. You have a strong intuition, that's for sure. 4 cards, maybe. Let's see, 4 cards. Please forgive me, number 1, on what the soul's purpose is in this lifetime. Okay, I'll look at that one. Is there soul's purpose in this lifetime? Group number 1. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And then 1 more. My lord. That's a lot. I don't know about that, Chief. Just 1 more. Thank you. Okay, Queen of Cups. Water sign again, energy. And 2 of Cups right here. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict within you to where you just felt like you don't quite know what you want to choose for yourself. But we have the Magician. What did I tell you? You are capable. The 6 of Wands, Judgment, and the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be any of those because we do have the Pisces placement right here, but you don't have to. It's just you are very connected to your intuition. You're meant to shine. You are meant to hey, like, these are very similar photos. I don't know if they are, but I want to actually read this. It seems like it is, but Wow. There is something being resurfaced for you to where you are going to find that passion again, but you are meant to be seen, especially with the light shining in this window. You are meant to be known for what you do, especially the fact that it's very mysterious, and the fact that you see things that other people don't. You feel things that are in the shadows, you know? Your soul is meant to take action towards the dark. That's why, I'm sorry if this is like taking a bit for me to tap into, but that's why I felt that mysterious energy from the beginning of your reading. It's like, whoa, this is, your soul's deep in a way, to where you open a room and it's dark, but I see you walking into it and feeling out the energy, feeling out the mystery of a room, you know, like, in which people would be afraid to walk in there without a flashlight. You would walk in there trusting yourself and your spiritual team to guide you through the dark. And then you will find the light switch in the middle of the room. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that you are fearless. And you are meant to do things that people can't. I don't know what that is, but your soul is really calling you to get a deep dive in things that aren't known. You find, because the Six of Wands has to do with being a celebration of your victories, a celebration of who you are and what you did, like kind of like being in the spotlight, but also it could just be victory after a hard time. So whatever you're manifesting, whether it be being well known or being well known in your community, having victory over past hurts, I think you're meant to have victory over the things that you manifest, over the things that you call upon. I want to read Lakshmi, just to see, because I see the lotus opening up, and I think this is very important. It says abundance can be found everywhere in life. Here we go. The Hindu goddess of beauty, fertility, and fortune. Her four arms symbolize dharma, which is morals, artha, pursuing wealth, kama, emotional fulfillment, and moksha, liberation of enlightenment. The lotus of her signature flower, which symbolizes purity and rebirth. Lakshmi encourages you to look at all the ways that abundance could come to you. Life's riches come in many forms and don't just include monetary wealth. Abundance can look like living a healthy life, feeling loved and appreciated, and obtaining goals you've set for yourself. No matter where you are in life, Lakshmi calls for you to give thanks for everything you have. Gratitude helps create awareness and inspires you to appreciate the present moment. Baby, whatever you want to do. That's why we have the mystery card. It's kind of like, what does that remind me? Like the random card? There's an Uno card that you could pull out whatever you want. I don't know what it is. But you know, like in games where you have that lucky roll or that lucky card to where you can do whatever you want. You have a blank canvas, which I wish people could think about that more in life, to where they would be like, you know what? I know the cards that I was dealt with in life, but I can still start with a blank canvas and manifest whatever I want. And that would help them manifest. But the thing is, in your lifetime, you were already given a seed. Why I said that earlier too is because there's this orb, there's this magical orb, that's this light that surrounds the seed, like this magical seed that you plant. And you have more magic than you're aware of, in my opinion. I just feel in my feeling, actually. Look at this abundance of wealth. Like the river I could just hear the waterfalls. I wonder what this girl is, like what she, because like it has to do with her being frozen in time and being okay with that. It's kind of like that feeling, especially with the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Two of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, I was just getting to that. Okay, let me just, so it's kind of like feeling like you don't chase, you attract type of thing. And when you trust in your intuition instead of fighting yourself, you attract you attract your soulmates, you attract your soul family in this lifetime. And basically everything comes to you. You don't need to go anywhere, but follow your heart. Follow what's meant for you. Okay, let's clarify this girl, just to get more information on her, on you. Let's see. So we have the Four of Wands, union. See, what did I say? Yeah, the Knight of Coins. You move slow, you attract union, you attract family, you attract your soul family. Union, this Four of Wands is about foundation. You're laying a foundation for yourself, and you're allowing things that are meant for you to come find you. You take action towards what you want, towards what you have in your control. And you build the foundation of your life for lifetimes to come. So even your future, your future lifetimes to come will have the abundance that you give to it in this lifetime, that you give to yourself in this lifetime. Because this judgment of resurrection, you are meant to share abundance, to bring back anything that... What is this, Spirit? It almost feels like... Yeah. Whatever you feel is lost within your soul is coming back up to the surface for you to look at it, for you to feel connected. What is judgment? Let's clarify this back. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah. Ooh, justice. Yeah. Okay. So whatever you felt like was lost, whatever you felt like you had no justice of, you are meant to learn things. You are meant to get information from your family, from your friends about things that are not, that you do not know of. Especially if you feel like you have no control over finding out things, over people coming back to you for justice, for the balance. You may be a Libra too, but anyways, it's almost like things come to you. You learn things. Even in attuning to the divine, you get downloads of people that did things past wrong to you. Past wrong, what? Like even in lifetimes too. Yeah, even in lifetimes. You move away from things, yeah. From things that aren't a firm foundation. You learn information. You're protected. Your soul is called to be protected. Especially if people do you wrong, they get karma back to them. And you get downloads in your dreams. You may have a lot of dreams too, because my father is a Cancer, and he explained to me his dreams the other day. And when I tell you, this dude is literally astral traveling or traveling to different dimensions, like literally visiting the same people in different dreams throughout the year, like their family, like their soul family, that's real. I feel like water signs have it easy when it comes to dreams. Tell me if that's true if you are a water sign. But if not, if you are someone like that, then tap into that, because either you have that natural ability and you don't even know it, or it's time to tap into that because your spiritual team wants you to know what you had in your past life, wants to give you information, wants you to travel to dimensions to inspire you to create more in this lifetime, to create more in this dimension. It's very interesting. A lot of major arcana. But let's clarify the Magician. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So you may be a fire sign too, with the Four of Wands again. You are meant... Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is desire, and then this is passion. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is passion. It's getting what you want out of life, what you are driven towards, what you want to lay a foundation for yourself. And then Six of Wands. Wow. I mean, I think this message is pretty clear, not gonna lie. The Tower. The Six of Wands. I mean, the Six of Swords. So 6-6 may be significant too. If anything came out about you that wasn't true or that was unjust, the Tower fell. You are sitting pretty on your throne. and you are moving to calmer waters. Your soul isn't meant to stay in toxic environments for so long. Yeah, things come back to you. You receive more as you continue to move on, because you receive victory after these hard downfalls, after things that feel like betrayal or feel like aren't working for you. You still find victory over it and lay a new foundation. I feel like the main words for you is attract and foundation and abundance, manifest, all of it, babes. And then Queen of Cups, please. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, taking action towards what you love. And the Ten of Swords. Like I said about that betrayal earlier, Knight of Cups. You know when people do you wrong. You know when you have to move on. You aren't meant to, you're meant to grow, to learn, and to continue doing what you're passionate about. Taking action over what you want. Why did this Ten of Swords pop up for group number 1, please? Why did this Ten of Swords pop up for group number 1? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. So that is and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, so this is air, this is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy, air sign. It has to do with asserting your boundaries over people that harmed you. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of getting downloads of people that hurt you, of the Ace of Wands, learning, fighting, learning things that are passionate, learning things that don't serve you, you know, things that don't serve your higher good, and you cut that out. You assert the boundaries. It's, either with third-party situations, if you were cheated on, you find out. Things come to you. You have that natural ability to attract the truth. Just like with new moons, we set intentions. You could set any intention you want in the new moon, and your soul attracts it because you sit in your throne, because you know your worth. Your soul is calling for you to know your worth and to be in calm waters with your life. I'm getting like this meditative energy. I don't even know if that's a word, meditative, but yeah, I'm getting that energy. Sorry, I'm just taking the time. Yeah, going inwards and being at peace with yourself. It's kind of like when you're at peace with yourself, then a light is shined bright around you and your soul is safe. Nothing can harm you. You are divinely protected and divinely guided. You are the diviner. Okay, group number 1, that was your reading. I mean, that was perfect. I don't know what else to say. I'm proud of you, and I love this energy. I think it's like, it feels like I got like the sword from, you know, the sword, the one that he takes the sword out of the stone. Okay, anyways, I hope you enjoyed that group number 1. I hope that made sense. That was kind of hard to tap into, but we got through it, and I love it. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day or night whenever you are watching, and keep spreading love, because that will always be the answer. Okay, guys? So I will see you in the next one. Thank you to you for coming through for yourself, right, by the way, and your spiritual team for coming through. Okay. Bye, guys. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this Black Chalcedony, then welcome. We have this card. I haven't looked at it yet. Yes, I have. I remember it popped out. It's the Sailor. So pretty. I haven't seen this card yet, but new influences, wanderlust, and this gives me Piscean vibes. So very watery. Okay, so what I'm getting already is that you guys are meant to take lead. You guys are meant to set sail towards a passion that you want, towards the sun. So your sunrise may be prominent in your chart. You may have a lot of water or a lot of earth. You know what I'm saying? If you check your birth chart, it may lead you very strongly. But overall, I'm getting this flooding of emotions, this flooding of, you may be an empath. You may be someone who gets messages from the divine, or is a messenger that helps other people around you. Your soul's purpose is to go with the flow, go with the motion of life, to listen to that inner calling. So you may already know what your inner calling is. You influence a lot of people around you. You may be someone who people look up to, who people trust. Yeah, you're a guiding light, basically, is what I'm hearing. The sailor. Yeah, when I hear sailor, I think of someone who is rugged, who knows what they want to go for, who will do anything at all costs to get to the destination that they want to go. Because a sailor risks their life by going into the ocean. I mean, yeah. And well, I don't know what time or like the history of it, but they follow the stars if they don't have, or they have the map. Either way, they work with the universe. They work with the motion of the ocean. Yeah, as you do throughout your life. You work with the motion that you go through. Like your emotions, you could work through your emotions in waves to where you let it go. Maybe that is a calling to help other people work through their emotions. I see. What's interesting is group number 1 was very hard to tap into, but group number 2, I feel like this calming presence with you to where I just want to lay in a bath. But baths are kind of uncomfortable, so it's more so of just laying in a nice comfy chair and not wanting to get up. It's kind of like that feeling of when you are at someone's house and you're falling asleep, but their house is so comfortable that you don't mind falling asleep, but you realize that you can't fall asleep. That type of thing. You are meant to be a soul of comfort, a soul of security, a soul of safety for others. It's a lot of interesting complexity to you. Yeah. So let's see your oracle cards. We have Raven, 44. Yeah, you're divinely guided. 44 feels, it's a lot of meanings for 44, but also ravens do definitely signify the divine reaching out to you. So you definitely move with the ravens. Wow. Ravens actually may be very significant to you. If you wanted a sign, especially the black right here. The twos. So maybe you see 2 of an animal, you know what I'm saying? Like they come in pairs. Yeah, there we go. Like a pair of ravens or a pair of crows, a pair of fish, a pair of cougars, I see. Or tigers. Yeah. Anything, any pair of an animal is very important and a good sign for your spiritual team that they are present and that they are trying to send you a message. So when you see that, think about what you're feeling. Think about what they're guiding you into your soul's purpose. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm feeling for you, is that you're being guided. Like, you may know or you may not know, but either way, you're not tripping about it because you could feel what's meant for you, you know? So, yeah, the third, the third eye chakra, the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Yeah, you're meant to receive intuitive downloads. A lot of psychic energy here. I like to sit in it. Release control, first quarter moon in Taurus. So what I'm feeling with this one is, yeah, if you don't know your soul's purpose, there's the crows again, or the ravens back there. If you don't know your soul's purpose, you are meant to trust into the divine. Trust the divine. Your soul in this lifetime is literally here to call you to trust in yourself, trust in the divine as you are led there. You are meant to receive messages. Then we have wild at heart. Okay. Yeah. Then we have be spontaneous, bro. Okay. So we have like a little bit of a pattern going on here. With the wild at heart. So I read this one before and I actually love it. I think it's my favorite card. Witches were thrown out, right? They were casted down upon. And I'm not talking about the witch trials because the majority of them weren't even witches, and some men were, some women were, but the majority were literally were demonized, were tortured for no freaking reason, for these mundane, these weird ass structures that they just wanted to kill off people. It was a weird time. But anyways, so for her, she's actually let me read it to you because I think that the story will give it justice. And there's a bird again, so I really do think that birds are significant to you, and that has to do with being wild at heart. Maybe you have a pair. Maybe you have someone, maybe you have someone in your life that you're meant to travel with, that you're meant to seek a higher calling with, like a soulmate or a friend. Anything that feels like it resonates with you, but that's what it feels like. Let's see. I don't want to get off track. So, but either way, or an ancestor is around you, guiding you to step away from things that don't serve you and step into your calling, which is being wild at heart, which is releasing control of all expectations of what you believe you're meant to do. Because this is a lot having to do with going after your passion, following your heart, following the sun or the stars to see where it takes you next, type of thing. Being spontaneous. Yeah. She looks like she's having fun. She's holding on to her pearl and she's keeping it safe. She's ready to have a good time though. She's like ready to go. She's like, what do you want to do today? I love it. Okay. Eagles have been pushed farther into remote and rocky places by persecution. Witches have been forced to find even more secluded location for their covens for much the same reasons. Daisy Nettles could dwell on the bitterness at this injustice, but would it do any good? Instead, she takes flight on her lighting staff into those harsh mountains where the eagles reign and finds peace in her love of music. No matter the scale of darkness facing us, beauty is always singing. Daisy finds just a few notes on her violin are enough to soften the gloom of the darkest clouds. Wow. So you may play music. You may sing, whatever. It feels like you have a way of letting out your passion. And I'm getting something. Give me a sec. Very interesting. It's kind of like fading and coming in. I feel like every time I channel, like when I talk, then things come in, and then when I sit with it, it's like fades out. Like I lose it. But what I saw as a past life is a little kid not being able to do what they want, or even feeling like they're forced under pressure. Yeah, that's what it is. They felt forced to either play an instrument for their family. Performance is what I'm seeing, performance. But they weren't free, So therefore they lost the passion in what they love to do. Whatever it was, but I'm getting strongly music. But whatever it was, regardless, whether it has to be with writing in school, I'm seeing a kid being slapped on the wrist in school, putting their head down. Like literally a teacher putting their head down like that. Wooden desk. I just see a lot of confinement, a lot of not being free, a lot of feeling stuck. So you may have been working through a past life to where you felt like you were stuck, to where you felt like you couldn't have control over, you couldn't have control over what you wanted to do. So I don't know if you felt like you were controlled as a little kid, but that also, your spiritual team is really strong here. That also has to do with your past life, is it literally had you work through control issues. It's having you work through attuning to listening to your passion, to listening to what the universe is guiding you to do, and be wild and be free. She is not complaining about her problems. I'm not saying that you do. Oh, there's 2 eagles. Oh my gosh, dude. That is so freaking interesting. Anyways, I'm not saying that you do complain. I'm saying that she is content. She is at peace. She is enlightened. She not saying that that's better than the other. I'm just, sorry, I'm getting myself frustrated. I'm just saying that there is peace in being content with what you have now, and to notice the bountifulness of life, and to travel. I'm seeing a lot of travel for you. Seeing the beauty of life, seeing the magic of life. Dragons also may be significant. You may have been born in the year of the dragon, or I heard dragon tales, but nah. Okay. Well, let's do some tarot. I really like this energy. It's like it feels powerful. It feels like not just powerful, but it feels freeing. It feels like inner child wounds are being healed, you know? Okay, so 4 cards, spiritual team of group number, the lovers. What did I say? Yeah, like the pairs too. The lovers, you may be a Gemini, air sign. 12, I seen 1212 on the clock. You can look up that on the internet, like a website, just say angel number 1212, or if you already know that, if you were born on the 12th of a month, or 12th of a day. Okay, anyways, so the lovers, there's a pair. This is about choices too. We all know that Gemini has a lot to do with choices, choosing what you want, but this is like a soulmate, a twin flame, someone who you felt like is there to travel the world with you. I'm getting that freaking song again, the release your inhibitions, feel the weight on your skin, no one else can feel it for you, only you can breathe it in, no one else. Yeah, that song. So that song's for you, babes. You are literally releasing your expectations, releasing what the world is telling you, who you should be, and all that stuff, and releasing control of trying to go with the flow. I'm getting like heavy. Yeah, so yeah, Gemini is also known to travel a lot too, so that's interesting. 3 more cards, please. Spiritual team, group number 2. Okay, yeah, we have the moon and the 9 of cups. 1 more. I love that. And 1 more. The moon is Pisces too. We have the 3 of cups. Yeah, with the emperor at the bottom. Whoa. Woo. The emperor is Aries energy too as well. Water signs. Anyways. So. Yeah. Into the unknown. Elsa. Frozen. That's what I'm hearing when I see this. A lot of moon phases, a lot of going into the dark. Like I said, going into the unknown, not knowing where you are going, following your light, following your North Star, having your wish fulfillment, having your dreams become reality, whatever you want, being emotionally fulfilled with the love of your life, with anybody, with your friends, because this has to do with soul family too. The 3 of Cups. What I'm getting from this in your specific reading is soul family. Uniting with people that you feel like you connected with in a past life, or you couldn't connect with, let's just say. Feeling like you can have fun and release your inhibitions and be the person that plants your seeds and taking charge over what you want and building the kingdom that you desire, especially with this hermit here, going inward and feeling wise, because the hermit, Virgo energy, but the hermit is someone who knows things, that went into the dark and found out the mysteries within themselves so they could teach others, so they could help others. I love this energy. So clarify the lovers. It's very plain, like it's, what's the time? Okay, good. It's very like, yeah, I don't know. So clarify the lovers. We have the 9 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the moon. The 4 of, yeah, the 4 of Swords. Clarify the 9, ooh, what's this one? There we go. Clarify the 9 of Cups. The Seven of Cups, yeah. Clarify the Three of Cups. The Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So why the Hermit card I feel like came out is your soul's calling is a lot to do with healing. Because with the Lovers card, coming into union with yourself, being that inner parent to yourself, and coming into union with a loved one, take what resonates, it's a general reading, but you're meant to persevere through any trauma, through the pair thing again, dude. Do you not see what I mean? I mean, I don't know if it's just me, if I'm going crazy, if I didn't notice this before, or if it's like more prevalent in your reading, but I'm just seeing like a lot of pairs of different animals. So there's like a pair thing going on. There's like two people. So I feel like your soul's calling is literally to come into union with the soulmate, with the divine counterpart, to teach, to share, to persevere. It's like healing together, spreading love and kindness to others. This Nine of Wands has to do with boundaries, has to do with pushing through, feeling like you have to go at it alone. You know what I'm saying? There's always one person holding up 9 sticks, but this is 2. And that's funny. I never noticed this before. But with these sticks, they're all little sticks up in the air, and then these are their legs. And these sticks are going up. So it looks like they're a part of the sticks. So it's like they're trying to blend in. And I heard blend in with society. So you may feel like you're going through life trying to blend in, trying to fit in, but you can't fit in because you're obviously different, you're beautiful, you're unique in your own way. And you have those people that you're going to go with to blend, to feel like you don't have to, you're not alone in the society. You're not alone in being yourself, being who you are. 9-9 may be significant as well, because 9 has to do with completion of a cycle. A new cycle happening for you. But then we have the nine of Swords. I'm going to get to that. We have the Moon, and like I said, that's mysterious energy, and you're meant to heal as you feel like, I'm hearing quiet after the storm or quiet before the storm. But it's nothing bad. It's saying as you don't know the light, as you don't know where you're being guided to, meditate in that. And you will find guidance. Like I said, you will receive signs that the universe is trying to tell you through music, through birds, through animals, through the inside of yourself, because you've worked on yourself. You've healed yourself in many, you know? And then we have the 9 of Cups. So you have choices. 7 of Cups is about choices and dreams and wishes, and could do with delusions too, but knowing what you're worth and not settling for less, but also making your dreams into a reality. Making the choices that you have into the actual choice that you want. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, or actually what I'm hearing too is waiting for what you deserve. Yeah, because what I'm seeing right here is this cup is being molded into a lizard, or transforming into a lizard. That also reminds me of those children books, the ones where they turn into like the animal. It's like a weird, creepy cover. The Scholastic books. Those always creeped me out as a kid, but you may have read those, so that's confirmation, or saw those too. But either way, yeah, it's okay to wait, because you may have all these choices, but you can get a full lizard if you wait, or a full cup. I don't know, whatever one you prefer, but yeah, your wishes are coming true into, you know, all of your cups. All of these choices that you have, you can wait for your whole wish fulfillment. That's your That's your soul is receiving what they deserve, you know, coming into balance. And this flipped over reversed, and then at the bottom of the deck was, give me a second, maybe, my dog. At the bottom of the deck was the Nine of Swords. So mind, body, and spirit, come into balance with your mind, body, and spirit. Especially if there was a third party, or if you feel like the worst is over is what I heard. But the thing is, with the worst is over is you have to work with the universe to listen to what they want, you know, not to think too hard and to carry this burden of the past and to feel like you're constantly not being able to sleep because of your burdens or because of your traumas. You are meant to come into balance. I think this is advice that's happening right now, is listening and being guided and led. Okay, Louis, okay, give me a second. Saying you are meant to come into balance with your emotions, with the things that you desire, with the things that are meant to find you, and to continue healing and not feel like the universe is stepping on you. I want to clarify this Two of Coins, soul's purpose. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Okay, just gonna. The King of Coins, earth energy, and then the King of Wands, wow. Fire energy. You are meant to conjoin your passions, the King of Wands energy, and put it into reality, which is the King of Coins. Very much Emperor energy too. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're meant to alchemize your past, even your past lifetimes, because the Six of Cups has to do with like soulmate energy, but also past lives. Could also do with your childhood, children. And you are meant to create those things and put it into foundation, into abundance, into doing what you want, you desire. Yeah, you're not meant to settle is what I'm hearing. You're meant to continue growing and to inspire. Okay, group number 2, thank you for reading with me. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you to your spiritual team for showing up for yourself. You have a beautiful soul. I love it. Continue shining your light, because a lot of more people need to see that. Believe me, trust me when I say that. But yeah, continue to spread love, because that will always be the answer, my love. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye guys. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this beautiful guy and this guy, then this is your reading. Okay. This one flipped over and I saw it and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna like this pile. It's called The Enchanter, Deception and Trickery. So immediately what I got from this is I heard your soul is meant to reveal things in the light that people cannot see. Like basically the BS. Like you're meant to shift through the BS and say things for what it is. Call out people. You might be a Scorpio. That's like the first sign that I just thought of right now. But either way, you have a very strong intuition to see inside other people, to see their soul. Like this eye right here is to see what other people, the unknown, basically. And to tie up loose ends. You may be a medium too, take what resonates, but that's what I'm hearing, that's what I'm seeing. To tie up loose ends, to help other people decipher bad energy from good, to help other people reach out to their in-laws. I don't know why I got that, but to their deceased loved ones. You may be into horror movies. You may be into something that like that. Okay, so let's get into your energy is very interesting. I heard you play with fire. You play with fire, you're gonna get your fingers burned. That's what I heard. So that's okay. So we got Angel of Love, which I love that. Here, I'm gonna put her over here. We have Cacao, number 27. We have Time's Arrow. Haven't read this one before, I don't think, so we might have to read it. Sorry about that. Okay, then we have Step Up and Lead. feel like we're missing one more. Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. Yeah, there it is. And gratitude. Okay. Let's see how crappy that looks. No, just kidding. Okay. So I haven't saw any of these before, so this is very interesting energy. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi. So what I got first with this guy is literally the feeling of, so I just ate, what was it? Brownies that were sugar-free, and my dad was confused because chocolate's supposed to have sugar in it, and how are you supposed to make brownies without chocolate? And cacao is a very natural chocolate. You know, it's made from the earth, and that's how we make chocolate, and it becomes, yeah, like that. But you are pure in a way that is sweet. You have this sweet purity about you, like the angel of love. Yeah, you're meant to shine love into other people's lives. You may have also, hear me out, you may have also went through other people's life that they didn't appreciate you. They didn't see you for the beautiful soul that you are. That's what I'm getting, especially with this gratitude card. You may be also practicing gratitude. Your soul's calling is to show people what they missed out on. You know, your soul's calling is to show them what real love actually is. Because there's a lot of pink that's going on here, if we see that. First, there's dark, and then there's light. Especially with this new moon in Capricorn, these also have the same type of colors to it. You may have been in, I don't know your age, but you may have been into the galaxy print back then. But also you may believe that you were a mermaid in a past life. That's, or in a different world. I forgot what it's called. Either way. You just may feel like a starseed, like someone who's different, like someone who's an angel on earth. Not saying that you feel this huge ego about yourself. I'm just saying you have a rare soul to you that is brought into people's lives to show them what love is, to give them grace, to give them hope, to show them magic, to show them the real sweetness of life. You know what I'm saying? The natural, like without all the toxicity, without all the social media or the influencers. You are meant to be real. You may have red hair too, because there's red on that little girl, red right there. So let's go ahead and read the cacao. I never knew how to say that until now, and I'm really excited by saying that. Let's see, 27. So cacao. I am free to enjoy life's luxuries. Tracing back to thousands of years, the beans of the cacao plant have been a delicious treat indulged by in ancient civilizations, embodying richness and activating heart energy. The cacao plant opens up a world of enjoyment and pleasure of the senses. Ooh, okay. This plant is a reminder how even the simplest of moments offer the morsels of lavish and luxury. A night spent at home bundled up with a steaming cup of hot chocolate and your favorite book is sometimes even more enjoyable than spending your night in a dimly lit restaurant. Invite these sweet moments into your life, or better yet, find excuses to make them a priority. You live in this lifetime once. Have a dessert first. So yeah, step up and lead your own life. Step up and lead into what you want to do. It takes advantage of the time that you have on this earth and enjoy. That's what I feel. You're feeling like a starseed. You feel like someone who is different from this life, who's different from everybody, who has this energy about them, who shows pure love. And you look like, I'm getting that image of someone who's like very interested in everything that life has to offer. But maybe some point of your life you got bored, or you got tired, or you felt drained because of everyone taking things out of you. Your spiritual team is asked, so it could be on either side of the spectrum. You could feel like someone who lost their spark of life again, or you could feel like that person who has that light and who shows it to other people who lost that spark. Step up and lead to show people that they could have that spark in their life again, to have that love, have that unconditional fulfillment in their life, to where They don't have to change for anybody. They could be themselves and still be accepted. You're meant to cause movement, to express gratitude. However, what movement you're going to create, whether it's a tidal wave or whether it's a wave of your own being, of your own kind. You're meant to make a difference into how people perceive life, into how people perceive you. Very interesting. So let's read Time's Arrow. Okay. You may be in your 40s, but okay. Rebecca. Interesting. Rebecca Parsley helps a dragon toad in his quest to know the future. She presents a crystal ball, waiting for something to appear, or perhaps it won't. The future is a murky land, but one thing is certain: time can magnify or diminish. Do things seem futile because time destroys all eventually, or precisely because of this, everything we do has significance? Time diminishes pain as it heals, just as it magnifies by urging us to spend every moment well. Magnify or diminish, both can better our lives, and time can be your servant, not your enemy. Yeah. So your soul is definitely called to lead their life with pride, with dignity, with love, and to show the world that you don't have to always do something. You don't have to always do the 9 to 5 to be that grinder. You could sit in the energy that you already have, especially in nature, and be okay with that. There's definitely waves of your reading that coincide together that have to do with one another. You are meant to take people out of the matrix, basically, is what I'm seeing. Out of what the social media, I'm seeing this as a phone now. Gravity Falls may be significant too. Seeing this as a phone to where you're having people look up. You're having people see life around you instead of it controlling you, the phone controlling you, just like time. I feel like we could always be on our phone looking at shorts, looking at everything. I mean, you're here watching this. Hello, thank you. I'm talking about people who lose themselves, lose their sense of identity in being the other person, in being different types of characters, and losing their solar plexus chakra. You know, I was hoping this would come up because I'm just like, this is our authentic self. This is who we are. So we're meant to shine our solar plexus, our yellow, our bright light. So you're allowing people to see that, whether it has to be through social media, you show them, at least they're getting something beneficial, you know, instead of just losing themselves through, because we all watch shorts and we all realize 2 hours has gone by and and maybe we need a break. But maybe you're made to work in nature. Maybe you are a witch. Maybe you are being called to be a practitioner. But either way, you're making waves in your society, in your group, and whatever that is to you, especially in Capricorn. Step up and lead. That's an earth sign, by the way. Maybe an earth sign, but I'm feeling a lot of earth energy. Yeah, make a difference, what I'm hearing. To work, to set up the plan of how to. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So luxury, maybe a Taurus. I don't know why I got Taurus energy from that, but to call people to love, especially the soulmate, angel of love, the soulmate card. It could also do with friends. It could do with, yeah, with people arguing and fighting and not being together as one. You show people the light. You show people that everybody could be abundant in love. Everyone can have their happiness, their soulmate, the 2 of Cups. You are meant to have your soulmate as well. Okay, so let's do 4 cards. Like you, okay, that's way too many. But yeah, the 7 of Swords again, trickery. And it came out, yeah, in reverse. So when you heal yourself too, you heal others. When you heal your inner wounds, your shadow side, you bring it out to light and people see the mirrors reflect on them. Like they could see who they are meant to be. and they feel like convicted and they blame you for being yourself when actually they feel triggered because they realize they're not their authentic self, because they're into the materialistic things. They're into the 3D. Yeah. Okay, so 4 cards, please. You're meant to bring out people's real side. I don't know, you may have that energy to you where you bring out people's authentic self that they've been hiding forever. Justice, Libra energy. 3 more cards. Justice. I'm getting a lot of pink energy too. Ooh. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Major arcanas. I love it. Okay. 2 more. Okay, King of Wands, fire again. And then 1 more. We have the 6 of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, what I'm feeling with this is with the Justice. You're meant to fight all evils that dare to hurt love. I don't know why I'm speaking in a poem, but like literally what I'm feeling with Justice, especially with this pink energy and this feeling of love, you call people out on their BS. You call people out for their wrongdoings. You let the universe handle them. You stand your ground. You are thankful. You are sitting comfortably in your own energy, and justice comes onto them. Especially with this Temperance card, there's a lot of peace to it. There's a lot of stepping into things that take time, but knowing that you are blessed along the way. Stepping into things that you don't know about, but knowing there's some truth in it. Knowing that things will come to light when necessary. Things will show up. Yeah, your soul's purpose. It's so weird to me because the Justice card, it feels like it has to do with reaping the benefits of what you put out. It's like karma, good karma, especially from your past life. I see what's happening. The divine is working with you with your past life karma because, yeah, with the 6 of Cups. You may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but regardless, I'm feeling like your passions, you are meant to succeed in what you want. The losses that you faced in this lifetime and in the last, you're meant to receive what you deserve. So let's see, Justice. Your soul's calling is meant to restore justice in bad situations, restore justice in things that aren't true, you know? Bring balance into life again, just like nature does. Yeah, just like nature does. There's a lot of nature energy with you. To restore balance in your surroundings, in the people that come across you. And if people don't like that, then they flee. Point blank period, you know. Justice, can you clarify? Justice, 1 card. I feel like the cards are, yeah, there we go. We have the 8 of Wands, yeah. Yeah, following your intuition and inner knowing and taking action. Things coming into place. Things colliding into action with you. I don't know how to explain it, but your intuition is correct. Whatever you have been feeling, your intuition is right about that. Your inner knowing is telling you something. Your inner knowing always tells you something. She always looks like Jennifer Aniston to me. It's so interesting. Okay. But like I said, you are meant to create waves. Did I say that in this group? I don't know, but you are. Temperance. Ooh, you might be a lawyer too for some of you. Yeah, Temperance. Queen of Swords, yeah. You're pretty cutthroat too when you want to be. Like, especially with things coming to light, like with things like popping up for you or things being revealed to you, you call it out. You call it the deception. You call out things that aren't right, that aren't a good energy for people to be around in. The divine helps you in that. They give you that intuition, the love that you have, the love that you share with others reflects to them, like I said, as a mirror to them. So they lash out. So they can't hide from you. They can't hide from your energy. Your soul naturally in this lifetime calls people out by just being in your loving energy. So if you're not in your loving energy, I recommend stepping into that and seeing how many people flee. Be in that highest vibration. You should check out my other video if you haven't, like seeing how you could raise your vibration. But either way, when you express gratitude towards what you have and higher your vibration into peace, into love, because that's a very high vibration too, keep saying that, but people will either flee from the light, or if they're deceptive, then they will be found out and you will find it out. You know, it's kind of like that type of thing. You have a very strong sense of knowing, inner knowing. And even if you do have this childlike nature that people perceive you as, you know more than what you let on, you know, because you are a leader in your own right, your own birthright. Right here is a proof right here. Step up and lead. You have being a leader. You may have realized that you can't be a follower. Yeah, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you're going, but you're meant to be someone who's wise, who knows their crap. So, yeah, you may have been feeling different, felt different, but it's because you're different. That's why you're going to create a change. We don't have all famous people the same, you know, except influencers, I would say. Or like I said, the internet, they're all the same, right? But you're meant to cut the mold, break it, and say that you are a divine being. You are the light and you are different. You are passionate. You go after what you want, and people like that. People need to see more of that. Okay, King of Wands, please clarify. The Hierophant wants to come out. Yeah. And the Trickster, taking risks, making change, creating new cycles. Like the Earth is like the end of a cycle, but the Trickster is being the Fool, is being the one that takes a leap of faith into the unknown and being wise from it, following your passion and gaining wisdom, learning new things from life and following that. A lot of Sagittarius energy I'm getting. Well, from this card too. I don't know what sign this is, but it just gives me Sagittarius energy whenever I get it. Yeah. And then the Six of Cups, please. Six of Cups, please. Clarify the six. It's a lot. Clarify the Six of Cups. Thank you. We have the Lovers. So this came out in the last group. The Ace of Cups. This came out in the last group. I don't know if you're attracted to group number 2. If you did, that was confirmation. But yeah, your soul's purpose is also to reconnect with the soulmate. That's so interesting. To reconnect with someone who you love. Someone who you are divinely guided towards, especially in your past life. To create a solid foundation with them of love and happiness. Love and happiness. What is that? Al Green? Yeah. If you don't know that song, I recommend it. Love and happiness. That may be a song from your soulmate as well, or divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever you believe in. Also, you may want to get labradorite, because when I saw this ammonite, the colors right here reminded me of labradorite, like a divine. It helps strengthen your intuition, it helps strengthen your third eye, your inner knowing. Yeah, you're attracting, whether you're with them or not. You have very beautiful cards. I love the colors of your reading. But yeah, you are attracting your soulmate to guide throughout life, to go with throughout life, to spread love and childlike nature. Someone who brings out this love in you. Oh, I love that. I love that. Your main word of your reading is love, so. Okay, I guess, okay, group number 3. Overall, this is your soul's calling, is to go throughout the world with love and making waves of change. Yeah, so if you're attracted to group number 2, let me know if that resonates. But thank you for coming. Thank you for your spiritual team for showing up. You showing up for yourself. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I'd love for you to comment too if you found anything that resonated or if this helped you in any way. But yeah, I don't know. I love you guys, and I'm just glad to do these videos for you, and I'm just appreciative to have this time with you guys and to express how thankful I am. So, okay. Keep spreading love, because that will always be the answer, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye.